4, 3, 2, 1. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? What's going on? I hope you guys are tuned in, tapped in, and ready for us to have our convo tonight. So, give me a second. Let me get this internet thing together. Give me a second. Come on in. As you come in, let me know. As you come in, let me know you're here. Let me know what it's hitting for. Let me know who you are. Let me know who you are, guys. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm trying to... This is so weird. Excuse me, I just have to log back into the internet. Let the lights on, burn them down. Don't call me loco. There we go. I love you guys. Let me ready to go live. So I'm going to be live on Instagram. I'm going to be live on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you, because that's where I asked everybody to come at. Tonight, I said, can y'all please meet me on the tube, honey? I'm trying to find my Please meet me on YouTube at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't see anybody on YouTube. Let me see if I can come on in, YouTubers. Hey, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to find my oh, here it goes. Let me get y'all hooked up on IG. I'm only going to be on IG for probably like 15 minutes, and then I'm going to be on YouTube. So if you are on IG and you're watching me, please go to YouTube, where I am live right now. I am live on YouTube. I will only be on here for like another 10 minutes. So if you are not following me on YouTube, please come follow and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. You already know IG feels some kind of way about me, because y'all know I say is what I want, and they don't want it. They don't like that. They're like, no, you have to be controlled, and I'm not really about none of that. So I had to make provisions for you guys. So these are provisions I'm making right now. So come on over to YouTube, Meek the Billionaire on YouTube, right? On YouTube, I'm a billionaire. And on Instagram, I'm a zillionaire. So I'm still in the illionaires. I'm an illionaire. Come on over to YouTube, guys. Meet me on YouTube. Meek the Billionaire now. I see a pin there for me, babe. All right, so Sean, hey Sean. So you guys know tonight's YouTube is all about our leadership meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, you know, I need me to have a good little filter on, okay? I need the filter to piss up. All right. So, tomorrow's morning meeting is all about the Zoom link has been sent out to everybody who has paid to be in the meeting so far. But tomorrow's meeting is all about leadership, the roles you guys will be taking and putting your groups together, the importance that you will play and the responsibility that you'll have leading people to some financial freedom, right? A lot of times we don't understand the importance of our presence and the importance of us sharing information, but it's very important. And you get blessed when you do share information. Hey, Delonda. So again, guys, if anybody has sent their payment already and it went through, please DM me so I can send you the Zoom link. Okay. I want to make sure everybody is there bright and early tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So we're gonna have a pretty full meeting tomorrow. We have a lot to get covered, a lot to talk about. We're gonna share ideas tomorrow because a lot of you guys already have card notes, and you guys know individuals who also have card notes who also you know, they want to get that relief. They don't want to pay the shit anymore, and it's just like overbearing, right? And so we're going to have that conversation tomorrow. And then we're going to talk about marketing a little bit tomorrow and so on and so forth, right? So tomorrow's officially our first leadership meeting. And in a leadership meeting, your goal will be to recruit 20 individuals who have card notes, and they will be coming to class and they will be paying, but you obviously will not be paying because you are the leader in their group, right? Leaders absolutely don't pay because you're carrying a different responsibility. The responsibility that you're carrying is organizing all your people together, making sure they're all in the group, making sure everybody's good. They have everything that they need, right? So we are only accepting 50 individuals because we have a quota that we want to meet and a number of families that we want to teach. Okay. So the goal is 1,000 families. But most importantly, you just have to focus on your 20, right? You focus on you recruiting your 20 individuals, okay? And some of the things that we're going to cover is you know, how they stop paying car notes, right? How they stop paying car notes, how do they, you know, keep the vehicle, what are some of the things they have to do, right, to get that done, right? If there's a repo happening, you know, what's the protocol for repos, right? Those are two main things you guys really should be doing and learning. I may do a bonus day. I'm going to do a bonus day for my leaders and teaching them about vehicle acquisition. That's for my leaders, okay? Now, I will add another day. If I feel like, you know, you have the information, you know, get busy, I won't, right? So it'll just all be based on how I feel. So Shauna is asking if I have not, if I can't get a powwow together. Okay, powwow. Can I reconnect with someone who has not gotten up to their 20? So, um, well, all right. All right. So the goal is for every leader to have 20. Okay. Y'all might be better off, you know, definitely going to leaders because if you guys are just coming directly to me, I'm probably going to charge you more than the leaders are going to charge you. I want to just keep it 100. Like that's just what it is, right? Um and it is what it is. Like I'm going to have the flyers going to be out, and any leaders that are promoting the flyer, promoting, you know, you guys to sign up. The goal is for us again to have 20 people per leader. If you can't get 20 people, it's not because you don't, because you can't. It's 9 times out of 10 because you have your own personal things you have to work through, and that's fine. If you are just want to pay more, we're with that. Like it doesn't really matter to me. Some people are like, I have the budget, I just want to spend it. We support that too, right? So whatever your issue is, whatever your you know, your mindset is, you know, we accept it. You know, it's just a matter of if you'll be able to you know, execute at that point. All right. I'm so tired, y'all. But I wanted to come on here because it's at 9 p.m. tonight. Any questions on? All right, guys, on Instagram, we only have a couple more minutes. I'm going to slide. I want you guys to slide over to YouTube, and we can have a conversation on YouTube. I'm going to get a little more in depth. Delonda or Shauna, do you guys have any more questions about tomorrow's meeting? Any questions whatsoever? Well, I think maybe one of you at least have signed up for tomorrow's meeting. And the goal for tomorrow's meeting, in case anyone is watching and they don't know, is for you guys to be able to recruit other people who also have card notes. All right, does that make sense? I don't know what's up with my thing on you, my thing on Instagram. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Good for you. Good for you. All right. All right. So you know what? Like, in order for drastic things to happen, or changes, we had to go through drastic measures. And you guys don't know how much of a blessing it's going to be for you to take that role in leadership and be able to help other people. And be able to help other people. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Okay, let me see. Be able to help other people get that um can you guys, I'll put it in here in the chat. This is um you have to send leadership payment, send your payment to this for leaders only. Oh yeah. 1 second, guys. Oh no, I should have had this in here, but I wasn't thinking. When you send your payment, please leave your name and email, please. And then DM me your receipt. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's exactly how you're going to get it done. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what happened to the live, but uh you are welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. So in the chat, why don't you guys let's talk first of all, let me ask you. Obviously, you guys have a card note, right? So who is your lender? Who is your card note lender? Who is your lender in the chat? Who is your card note lender? Who is your lender? Somebody said Nissan. Who is your lender? Allie. Who is your lender? First Choice. Santander. Toyota Financial Services. One second, y'all. I'm trying to type for everybody. Oh, shucks. So, guys, please join me on YouTube. Please join. Wait, I got to retype it. Damn, I can't even type. Please join YouTube. One second. I'm YouTube. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to type it on Instagram. Leadership fee is $250 for the first 50 people. Class is tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I see a pin that somebody says Westlake, USAA. Okay, so the purpose of the meeting, right, is for you guys to have it easier when you guys start approaching your lenders, right? Because again, like somebody said USAA, somebody said First Credit Union, right? First Choice Credit Union. Somebody said Ally, somebody said Toyota, right? So just those four lenders in and of itself, can you imagine if there's like let's say 25 people in a group that all let's say somebody has information for your lender in the group already, right? That's like an advantage of being in a group because it's like y'all all don't have to do the same work. And let's say, for example, it's a group of y'all working on Ally. It's a group of y'all working on eventually that's kind of really what we want to get it to. A group of y'all working on Ally, a group of y'all working on Capital One, a group of y'all working on Toyota, a group of y'all working. But in order for y'all to work together, you only can work together with people who understand the importance of making these kinds of investments, right? So the leaders will be responsible for getting those right people in the group, right? And when the right people get amongst each other, it's always up. All we need is the right people to be communicating with each other, and everybody wins. I hope you guys get that. Like you can do more together than you can separately. So let's say, for example, right? I'm gonna say this is the process to stop paying car notes, right? And I'm gonna say there's a part 1, a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7, part 8, part 9. So if I say it's 9 parts to a process, right? All we need, and let's say inside the whole 1,000 people, it's only, let's say 30 people that have Ally. 30 people. All right? Whatever that first part is, whatever this first part's name is, we can assign 3 people for that part. Whatever that second part is, we can assign 3 people for that part. What I'm basically saying is everybody does not have to do the same shit. That's like retarded. This is why you only want to work with people who have like minds. You know, you could call your girlfriend up, but your girlfriend ain't gonna want to do the same shit that the people in the group gonna want to do because they paid their money, number one. And number two, they want to get the remedy. And number three, they might want to charge their friends where you might just want to try to act like y'all partners. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, you know, when you invite people to class or whatever, you know, that's an invitation. If they take it, cool. If they don't, you're gonna charge them the fuck up if they need help. That's how that goes. When I offer the class to you and you don't take it, and you know, if I offer leadership to you and you don't take it, when I drop the flyer for class, I'm going to charge you up. It's as simple as that. Right? There's nothing else for me personally to say about that. So that's what you guys have to understand. Like, you know, when it's a time for business, it's a time for playing, it's a time for this, it's a time for everything. It might not always be the time for that kind of shit that everybody be on sometime. You know? And I'm here to tell y'all, I met and I've had some of my best experiences with strangers. You know, so you guys get comfortable with meeting strangers and having strangers in your business. Because let me tell you something. It feels so good when you have some shit going on that you tell a stranger this is going on with you because they're not going to judge you. When you tell a stranger, I'm not doing this shit no more, I'm not paying this motherfucking card no more. You know, your family be like, girl, you crazy, girl, they gonna come, girl, they gonna, girl, they gonna, girl, they gonna, girl. Oh, but man, you tripping, right? But a stranger who on the same type time as you will be like, go get them, bitch. Yes. Yes, go get them, do your thing, right? That's why it's important for you to be around like minds. Like you never know who you're gonna be in this meeting with. You never know who you're gonna meet. Y'all, I mean, you never know. You can see that's what I'm saying. You can't put no limits on what God want to do for you. That was a word. That was a word. That was a word. That was a word. How many people put limits on what God can do for them? I would, but I wanted to, but how many people put limits on what God can do for them? Now everybody gonna act like it ain't them. Everybody gonna act like I'm talking to the fucking wall in this bitch, right? No, we all have put limits on what God can do for us, right? First of all, it takes a woman, a grown ass woman, and a grown ass man to look at themselves and say, I struggle every day with increasing my level of faith for where God wants to take me. Every day I'm rumbling to keep my thoughts positive. Every day I'm rumbling to make sure I stay focused on my prize. Every day I'm rumbling. And if you out this bitch and you ain't rumbling, you ain't doing nothing. If you out here and you're not, you know, things are not trying to distract you, you ain't doing nothing. See, there's always a distraction. And distractions are the biggest trick of the enemy. Stop being distracted. It does not serve you, right? It does nothing for you to be distracted. I'm just here to tell y'all, like, let's get our focus together. You listen. When we talk about lineage, and we talk about, you know, generational wealth, and we talk about generational success, I want y'all to start with a generational mindset. What is the generational mindset going to be? What are you writing down and say, this is going to be this is how we're going to think? Listen, I'm going to speak to my children differently in a way that they can be encouraged, in a way that they can think good about themselves, in a way that they know they can conquer anything that comes to them in this world. I want to speak to them in this way because I don't want them to ever be defeated if I'm here or if I'm not here. Do I got any moms and dads who actually want to have that kind of real ass conversation? Because we're not going to be here for the rest of our kids' lives every single day. That's just not how this shit is. It's just not how it's created out here for us. You know? Will I be able to get a recording? Well, a recording of what? Recording of what? So I'm just saying that I want y'all to put this in the chat. Generational mindset. Generational mindset. I need to have it will be in the in our it will be in a private leader a Facebook group, and you can have access to it that way. The next time somebody asks you, what do you do? I want you guys to tell them that your job is to work on a generational mindset. My job is to make sure that I work on this generational mindset because it's a job. And a lot of times we don't talk about it. We fight this shit internally, trying to fight negative thoughts and thoughts of ourselves, all kinds of crazy shit sometimes. Thoughts about our partner, crazy shit. Listen, you under attack as soon as you open. So when you lay down, you under attack, God damn it. Like, this is not a game. Do you actually think you're going to get financially free, like for free? Do you actually think that, God can protect us all and will protect us all, right? But let me just say this. It's going to cost you something. Show me your sacrifice. I will show you your reward. People look at me all the time and they be like, oh, she rich. Oh, she rich. She rich. I be like, oh, Amin. She rich. Amin. I just say Amin, but only thing I'm gonna say is this. When folks look at me and see how God has blessed me, I want you to do one more thing. I want you to take your thought process a little bit further and see, what have I weathered out this motherfucker? What have I came through out this bitch quietly without even telling nobody I was going through it, right? What have I had to stand up against out here? Do you understand what I'm saying? What is my sacrifice? You think it's going to be easy? Just imagine 1,000 Black families all paying $600, $750 a month in car loans. How much wealth will we have moved together? That is what this is about. And this is how you guys need to think. If anybody's listening to me right now and you, broke, busted, and disgusted, you're broke, busted, and disgusted because you want to be. Because your mind is broke, busted, and disgusted. You have to have that generational mindset of wealth and success. No, I have a mindset of success. I know what y'all say, but no. My mindset is of success. And let me tell y'all this. I had experience today. So I have my boys with me, and you guys know they're doing some contracting, construction, and stuff like that. I had someone come help them out today and teach them a couple things and so on and so forth. And I was grateful for the help. They didn't even give me say I'm going to charge you this or nothing. They just said, you know what, let me come get you and I'll help you and I'll take them and do X, Y, and Z, right? So we went to the property. They got some work done. We went to Home Depot. That was cool. But then we went to another property to see if I could put them on another job, or whatever, right? So we go to another property where I want to put them on another job to even help the guys who are there, so they can actually learn while they're is learning, right? So they can actually learn while they're helping, right? Right. So the guy who took us there, somebody started smoking weed. And the guy that took us there, he started puffing that shit. And we was in his car. I said, oh, yeah, no, you got me fucked up. Like, I don't do that. And I don't bring nobody kids. I mean, even though they're grown, the guys that's working for us, but they're still somebody's kid. I ain't really playing like that. I could be their damn mom. You got me fucked up. And your mother. And your mother. So this is what I did. I said, I'm gonna let you stay with your friends. And I'm going to call us a ride because I gotta go back to the house. I gotta go do this, and then I gotta do something else. He was like, "Oh, no, I can give you a ride." You can't give me a ride because you know why? I'm not surrounded. My life. That's not my lifestyle. I don't engage and be around people who live that kind of lifestyle. I don't want nobody around me high and shit, can't function, can't think, don't know what the fuck is going on. No, I can't. I know. Cause that Detroit weed is fucking crazy. I know they got y'all shit. Y'all got y'all asleep, snoring. So I mean, it probably was a wake up call, but I had to say what I had to say. Like, no, I'm not putting my workers in harm's way. I'm not putting my workers around anything that can cause them detriment or harm. And I feel like any type of anything you're doing, drugs or whatever, or smoking or whatever, it's a time and a place for that shit. It's not all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and so I just kind of just left and was like, you know what? I'm responsible for creating the right image for these guys, right? And I'm going to remove myself, and there's no hard feelings. You go ahead and do you, but I personally have to remove myself from this environment. It's just not healthy for me. And I just went ahead and said, well, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, whatever, whatever. I'm gonna call a ride. I gotta go back to the house, whatever, whatever, whatever. And that was just pretty much it. Now, obviously, a part of me had that little feeling. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck would you start? For sure. For sure, I want to be like, how much motherfucking sense do that make? Is you slow? Is you retarded? Of course I wanted to, but I just refrained. And I said, I gotta handle this differently. And that's what I did. I'm saying to say that you will always be under attack. Things will always come to distract you. Whoever. Okay. So make sure you put your thinking cap on, like our teachers used to say to us inside of class, right? They would say, put your thinking cap on, right? Tie your thinking. I don't know if y'all teacher said that, but my teacher said put your thinking cap on. And they actually put the hat on and they brought the strings around and they tied it up, tied the knot right under the chin. Yeah, that was a thinking cap. But sometimes we lose that. And sometimes you need people to help bring you back. But I'm here to tell you right now, the leadership meeting tomorrow, if your thinking ain't together, ain't none of that shit for you. Your thinking has to already be somewhat together before you operate in leadership as far as, acquiring new people and new students and so on and so forth. That's what it got to be. All right. So I'm getting a little bit tired and I still have to cook. If you guys have any questions, put it in the chat and I'll answer them before I go. Any questions in the chat? YouTube? So listen, I will see you guys inshallah tomorrow at 9. Okay. And yeah, that's what it's gonna be. All right. So ooh, I'm about to go. No questions tonight, guys. Are you guys good on Instagram? I'm good. I'm gonna go right now. Thanks for I'm off of Instagram, so just being you guys right now. Yeah, guys. So it is what it is. Tomorrow is the meeting. I'm getting ready to go, but tomorrow is the meeting, and you'll be able to ask other personal questions, come off of mute, all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna have some fun, and really we're gonna get to these coins. That's most importantly. So thank you guys so much for tapping in and joining. I really, really, really appreciate that. I will see you guys tomorrow. For all who have signed up, if you have not signed up, please you have until tomorrow at 9 a.m. to sign up or a little before so I can get all the drywall and all this stuff I got to do first thing in the morning. Make sure my guys got what they need. Hopefully, I can get some assistance with that, and then I can just focus on the information I got to give y'all at 9. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Take care. Have an amazing day or evening.